Nufriend. Agenda 21 is rolling out and everywhere. Do you ever think about what's going to happen to you when it comes to your area where you live? Do you consider what you're going to do, or do you not think about it at all? Duane responds, actually, we're all in it. It's not something coming, and it's just how you see it. The reality is to what degree you're in it. Let's just say we're in it 50%, because they're just going to keep upping it from 5G to 6G. You're already in the agenda, and it's been so since the United States was created 200 to 300 years ago. We will just start it from that point, for as soon as these proclamations, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights were written, supposedly for the people, that became imprisonment right there. Before this, the indigenous people didn't have anything like that at all. They had to, however, still deal with the cause and effects of nature at the same time. You've been in the Agenda 21 idea for lifetimes, because the idea was created a long time ago. It's just taken a while to surface, you might say, but it only gets worse. This whole planet has got satellites. It's all webbed. It doesn't matter where you are, and they don't care where you go and try to hide. You can think in your mind this or that, but you're still on the earth. You still have a body here, and you're still the effects of everything. There's Wi-Fi everywhere, and they can track anybody if they want, but for the most part they don't care. If they choose, for the fun of it, they will come after you like a fox hunt, and they like when people run. That's just a game to them, like how the Queen unleashes the hounds, and goes on a fox hunt. Just like you see in the movies, where people are hunted on a planet. It's all a game, and they're more than willing to play it. And when you are willing to step up and try to hide, they like that, because they like the challenge. These are mind games that people create. The reality is that you're here, everything's okay, and you should be motivated by the very fact of how bad it is, and how poisoned and polluted we are, to take the time to focus on your real awareness. Once you get to a certain point in your awareness, you're going to see what others don't, and you're going to be able to handle it and surpass all of it. In the meantime, if you try to run from it, fear it, or agree to it like most people do in the one-dimensional personal consciousness, then you're the effect, and you're trapped by it. You have to learn to get through it, and it's through your real awareness, and that's the real cure for everything. Until then, no pretty words, or sermons, or political speeches, or love, which is really just sensations from the personal side, are going to do it. It's not that you stop doing these things, but they are not going to work, and you still have to deal with it. You have the new you, and the real guides there, but they can't do it for you. You've got to take the time to recognize this, and at a certain point you really have to figure it out for yourself, and that's the best part. Figuring it out is the best part, and then the true reality comes to you. It's about taking the risk to see what others won't. I like that part, and I've always been the risk taker. I just jump in and ask questions later. It's like do it and see what happens. We did this as kids. We jumped out of a tree to see if we would make it. We jumped off those big cliffs into water. Let's see if we make it through the scary movie. Maybe some of your friends didn't, and they're in the hospital. But again, they will figure it out. Or you will help them figure it out. This is where you take the risk. There's no guarantees, but there is real guidance, and the guides see your intent, and especially when you're sincere to really see what's going on. You're going to get assistance. It's very subtle, but it's there.